In Shakespeare's King Lear, the subplot repeats the motif of the main plot. Gloucester is maltreated by the child he favored and rescued by the child he rejected. This is one of many parallels throughout the play that follow the themes of madness, power, loyalty, and forgiveness. Edgar, the son of Gloucester, and Cordelia, the daughter of King Lear, are an example of a parallel in that they both are cast out by their fathers. Their punishment is unwarranted and based upon unfounded truths, and both are simply just the victim of power plays by their siblings who are attempting to gain favor over them. This parallel ties into the theme of power. Edgar is set up by his illegitimate brother Edmund in an attempt to steal his claim to power. Cordelia is the only daughter to tell King Lear the truth, while her sisters Regan and Goneril lie about their love for him in the hopes of receiving the most land. Kent, the trusted advisor of King Lear, and Edgar also are an example of a parallel. Both men are banished, but both men return in disguise to serve their rulers. This act ties them to the theme of loyalty throughout the play. Edgar and Kent could have both easily become bitter about their situation, but instead returned as loyal servants. I do profess to be no less than I seem, to serve him truly that will put me in trust, to love him that is honest, to converse with him that is wise and says little, to fear judgment, to fight when I cannot choose, and to eat no fish. This quote from Kent in disguise shows the theme of loyalty he and Edgar embody in the play. Shakespeare is merely attempting to emphasize the importance of loyalty. Another parallel is the one King Lear's daughters, Goneril and Regan, share with Edmund. Lear's daughters, upon receiving their shares of the kingdom, essentially plot against their own father, who they believe to have gone mad. Edmund, even after seizing his brother Edgar's claim, continues to plot against Gloucester. In Edmund's soliloquy, he reveals how little he cares for anyone but himself. Shakespeare is shining a light on the facade, showing how easily humans will betray one another. This example shows the theme of betrayal best in the play. King Lear and Gloucester, whose children both show a great deal of superficiality, share a parallel of ignorance. King Lear's metaphorical blindness is a direct parallel to Gloucester becoming actually blind later in the play. Lear and Gloucester are fooled by the plotting of their children. Not only are they initially fooled, but they remain blind to their mistakes until late in the play. This quote from Lear, "Ha, Goneril with a white beard? Ha, Regan? They flattered me like a dog, and told me I had no white hairs in my beard, ere the black ones were there. To say aye and no to everything that I said aye and no, that was no good divinity. When the rain came to wet me once, and the wind to make me chatter, when the thunder would not peace at my bidding, there I found 'em, there I smelt them out. Go to, they were not men of their words. They told me I was everything. 'Tis a lie." This shows Lear has recognized his daughter's betrayal, but by this time it is too late to correct his mistakes. The parallel also exemplifies the theme of betrayal throughout the entirety of the play. Another important theme in King Lear is the theme of forgiveness. The parallel between Edgar and Cordelia is also one of forgiveness. Both are cast out in disdain for reasons not befitting their actions. Cordelia and Edgar both forgive their fathers and attempt to aid them. Edgar changing his voice and helping Gloucester in his blind state, and Cordelia searching for her father, doing everything she can to help him, shows the two important themes of forgiveness and loyalty in the play. Shakespeare is trying to communicate the value in loyalty and forgiveness to his audience. "'Tis known before, our preparation stands in expectation of them. O dear father, it is thy business that I go about. Therefore, great France, my mourning and important tears hath pitied. No blown ambition doth our arms incite, but love, dear love, and our aged father's right. Soon I may hear and see him." This quote from Cordelia shows that she has fully forgiven her father and remains loyal to him. Another parallel is the one between Regan and Goneril. Both are trying their best to gain an advantage over the other through marriage and plotting against one another for the hand of Edmund. However, as much as they try to control their situation, their jealousy of each other gets in the way, and the more chaotic the situation becomes. The two sisters compete so fiercely for Edmund that both end up dead. This parallel supports the theme of chaos and jealousy in the play. Shakespeare is showing how little you can actually control in life. Shakespeare in King Lear communicates the basis of human nature: loyalty, forgiveness, and betrayal. All of these parallels drive the plot forward and help to establish a connection between most of the important characters.